What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and welcome back to today's video. As promised, a tier list video based upon and ranking the hottest wives and girlfriends in the National Football League. You know, there was a little bit of doubt in my mind that this video was ever going to get made because, you know, in today's society, it seems almost faux pas to talk about, or at least rank, the beauty of one human being. And I figured, you know, I talked to my girlfriend, I was like, you think this is going to be risque? She said, absolutely not. Talking about hot girls is something that should still have a spot in today's society. And it's not like I'm saying and ripping on people's looks. This is literally S tier is the hot of the hot. D tier is still a 10 out of 10 for all of us normal folk. And it's just a little bit of a fun discussion about some beautiful, beautiful women from top to bottom. I have all 32 teams represented here today. I felt like that was the easiest. And there's one exception for the New England Patriots because I think it's a polarizing topic. But I feel like we can rank positional tiers. You know, I was getting ready to do my running back tier video, and I was like, you know what? We got a lot of heat. I knew it was gonna happen. We got a lot of heat the last two videos, doing QB rankings, doing fan bases. I know there's gonna be a lot of heat. So let's just do something that just sizzles the heat up with the basis of the tiers, and that is the insanely beautiful women across the National Football League. So these are the pictures that I have chosen. I will say, to get this on YouTube, we pretty much had to use these pictures that were taken. If you want to look at something to see maybe what all the goods that are potentially being offered, you know, Google is your friend. So without further ado, these are, I had to like go back in because there's no names and stuff like that, so I don't know a lot of these people. They're all just hot chick, number 1 all the way through 33. So we're gonna jump right in at number 1, and we have Gabby Barcel, who is the girlfriend and or wife. I don't know if all these people are married or they're just, you know, it is what I had to go through updated lists. I didn't want to stalk too much, but I did a lot of research on this video. But first up at number 1, we have Gabby Barcel, who is the girlfriend. She's the partner. We'll just go by partner, right? You can go by partner. The partner of Cowboy safety George Aloka. I'm telling you right now, she's going S tier. We're starting S tier right away. Get a lot of supermodel vibes from her, and for all you guys out there, probably are gonna want to at least Google George Aloka's girlfriend. Trust me, it's good for your health. It's good for your mental health, and she's a beautiful woman. Go number 2, we have Britney Breeze. For some reason, her head's kind of cut off, but we know she's gotta go. She's a legit beast. She's way older than a lot of these other people that are on this list. A lot of these guys, you know, you're talking about rookies, sub 25-year-olds. She's like 30 plus. She has a bunch of kids. You've seen any interview that she does. She's a 10 out of 10 wife, which I'm going to kind of value a little bit on this list. As a man who has a girlfriend that is the mother of my child, I appreciate the intangibles that go into not just being physically attractive, which is what she is, but also, you know, she's a little bit older, so she's not gonna, you know, it's gonna be tough to put her up against some of these young bucks that we're talking about here, these young does. But those traits of being a A+ wife, not just, you know, being that Instagram thought that I'm not saying any of these women are, but there's a chance, there's a couple sprinkled in here. You never know their personalities, and you gotta put the A+ for being ultimately beautiful on the inside and outside and being a mother of a loving house. Then at number 3, we have Ashley Brown, who is Adrian Peterson's wife. You know what? I'm going to be a little bit critical here. I'm going to put her at C tier, just because of some of the issues that's gone on with Adrian Peterson and the child abuse case, if it is there or not. But seems like more often than not, you know, she should have laid the law. Put it that way. I'm putting the ball in Ashley Brown's court to maybe lay the law and take one out on Adrian Peterson next time she gets a little too aggressive with their their beautiful son. And because there's some question marks there. There's some question marks. Still a very beautiful lady. Congratulations. Hope everything going forward can be great for the Peterson family. But for the time being, I mean, come on, man. Help that kid out. Help that kid out. Next up at number 4, we have Rachel Bush. She's going S tier. Everyone already knows. We don't need to delve into this. If there was a tier above an S, Rachel Bush would be there. She pretty much, you know, I know for a fact she's a subscriber. She watches my content day and night. And, you know, I'm just putting this out there. I'm put you S tier every goddamn time. Don't need any greasing on the palms, if you know what I'm saying. Going to number 5, we have Heather Carr, Derek Carr's wife. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, not particularly fun. Not my style of woman, but they were like hot. It looks like they were college sweethearts. They met at Fresno State, which is good. It's not just some gold digger. You got to get that is already cleared out the mind in this relationship. But someone has to go D tier, the bottom tier of still. These women are all 10 out of 10s. She's still very beautiful, and it's different strokes for different folks. This list is almost like it's my ranking, how I view. Everyone has a different definition of beauty, and there's definitely gonna be some discussion about maybe not using the correct wag or girlfriend from a certain team, because so many people they like different things, and this was just my list, and there has to be a D, and unfortunately Heather Carr is making said D. But got that big old contract. Congratulations, you're set for life. Going to number 6, we have Sierra. I'm putting her C. I'm not gonna lie, just not a big fan. I always thought she was kind of overrated. I'm on that side of the spectrum when it comes to the Rihanna debate. A lot of people, do they like Rihanna? Do they not like Rihanna? Do you find her beautiful? Do you find her just a talented musician? I kind of put that more so in the Sierra side of things for me. I think she's more so for what works for the behind the hood in my head. She's more of a musician than she is an absolute S tier type person. But I don't know, that's gonna be a polarizing person right there. Going to number 7, we have Anna Cogden, who is the girlfriend right now of Saquon Barkley, and she is very much going in the A tier. Very beautiful woman. I assume they met at Penn State. It looked like they met at Penn State. Congratulations, Saquon Barkley. Clearly she likes the quads. I hope someday she could see my quads, and then maybe maybe just throw a little kink, see how well that relationship really is going. Going to number 8, can't believe I just said that. Going to number 8, we have Olivia Culpo, who is the rumored girlfriend of Danny Amendola. Very, very beautiful woman. We're gonna put her around B. Put her around a B. Yeah, she has that supermodel vibe. I'm personally not a huge fan of the supermodels, because usually with supermodels they go thin and beautiful faces versus the complete package. Everything else. Put those hours in the gym. Get the thick boys. You know what I'm saying? But except it's a thick girl. Thinner. We'll just say they're thinner. They are designed to be thinner by way of their profession. I'm personally not a huge fan of that, so we're gonna put that right around here at B tier. At number 9, we have Maria Del Piero, who is Chris Godwin's girlfriend. She was on Hard Knocks. She's like one of your fitness chicks. I'm gonna put her at a C just because I'm not a huge fan of those Instagram fitness chicks, like those chicks that are like fringe bodybuilders and stuff like that. Different strokes for different folks, so I know that it is very appealing to some people, just not for this guy. So very nice, congratulations. I think she is expecting, so congratulations on that. Hopefully everything works out. Going to number 10, we are going to be taking a look at Sasha Dingdale, who's Antonio Gates, and because he hasn't yet to officially retire. There's 2 players here that have retired, but until I don't see them lob their old ass on the field, they're just ageless wonders. He's gonna make this list. And we got Dingdale here. She is a supermodel type. Not gonna lie, not a huge fan. She's going D, just from appearance alone. It just doesn't tick for me, but definitely a very beautiful woman, and I could definitely see people putting her up into the S tier. It's just not my bag, baby. Going to number 11, we are going to be taking a look here at Chicago Bears girlfriend of Mitchell Trubisky, Hillary Gallagher, and I'm going to put her right here in C tier. Looks just basic kind of hot chick from college, university, not something crazy. Next up at number 12, we have Giselle from Tom Brady. I'm putting her D. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see it at all. I get she's super famous. I get she has a whole bunch of bank. And if you want to be the inverse, what do they call it? What's the inverse of a gold digger for when a guy wants money? You want to do that? Yeah. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't see it. She's obviously very beautiful. She kind of falls in line of that supermodel, like super thin, super pristine, which I'm just not a personal fan of. So unfortunately, she's got to go D tier, but still a very, very beautiful woman. Going to number 13, we have Ivana Hicks, Jordan Hicks' wife. I'm going to put her, unfortunately, at D tier as well. She's just, your normal hot chick. She's just your normal hot chick. Congratulations. I actually had a kid before he left to go to the Arizona Cardinals from my former Philadelphia Eagles. But, just your typical hot chick. Doesn't really do much more beyond that for myself. Go number 14, we have Sarah Hinton, who is the wife of 49ers tight end Mr. Garrett Selleck, brother of Philadelphia Eagle tight end Brent Selleck. I'm gonna put her in C tier. I think she was a Hooters chick, so there's just something about that reputation that makes it tough to put her much up higher. But she still is very hot, and your Hooters swimsuit chick. You gotta find yourself probably pretty, at least medium at worst. Going to number 15, we have on the Pittsburgh Steelers, Morgan Kaufmann, who is the wife of kicker Chris Boswell. You know what? She's just your, like, again, normal hot college chick. D, nothing too special about her from her Instagram. See, again, that's another thing that can go on this list. I just know what they look like from their Instagram, and in the case of Drew Brees, they do a lot of specials about them, so you can see beyond it. Other than that, I have to be vain. I don't know the personality. These girls could be, their personalities could definitely fluctuate these tiers. So I just have to go about what was available on Instagram and on Google Images. So it is what it is. And just typical normal hot chick. We have at number 16, Rachel Kim Ech, who's the girlfriend of Tyler Eifert. She's actually very, very pretty. I'm going to put her in C tier. Big fan. Guys, not super famous, not like that big model, not that, out there in your face, Instagram attention seeker type person, but just you really, really hot college chick. And kudos to that. Going to number 17, we have Veronica Comb, who is Rams coach McVay's wife. Very hot. I'm going to put her here only in C because I get mad, like Russian, what do they call it? Insta bride. We can mail order bride vibes from her. I don't know why. I don't know any of her backstory. I don't know how they met, but I just get those vibes. When I get those Insta vibes, I get a little confused, and I'm just going to put them at C tier until I don't know much more about it. Go number 18, we have Maddie Thomas, who has been rumored to be going out with Kenny Stills, formerly with Michael Floyd. Because you bounce around from a couple NFL players, I get that, basic college hot girl vibe. Got to put you in D tier. We have at number 19, Kayla Nicole, who is the girlfriend of Travis Kelce, tight end from the Kansas City Chiefs. Not gonna lie, get pretty basic vibes from her, so I'm gonna put her at C. I don't know if they met on like a reality show or something like that, but yeah, go see at this given point in time. Going to number 20, we have Danica Patrick, who is going out with Aaron Rodgers. Danica Patrick, very hot. Got to put her in A tier because I saw her on the Joe Rogan podcast. Because I'm not a NASCAR person. I think that's something that only people in the South America like. So, she's just hot. She was a hot NASCAR. But then she went on Joe Rogan. Seemed total awesome. Seemed like an absolute chick you would want to have a beer with. And personality is always going to weigh. And for the fact that 95% of these people, I don't know what their personality is. I'm going to have to award extra bonus points to the people who have put themselves out there and have been on media and have been on interviews and stuff like that. And, much like we had that going into Mr. Britney Breeze, we're going to have that go in effect, Miss Danica Patrick. Moving on to number 21, we have Andrew Luck's girlfriend, Nicole Nicole. I'm going to put her, I'm not going to lie, just, she's an athlete, a good, strong athlete. They're going to have great genetics. If they make a family, they're going to have just an uber athletic family. But in terms of appearance, not personally a huge fan. Going to number 22, we have Kayla Phillips, who is Deshaun Jackson's baby mama. I don't know if they're married, if they're still related, anything like that. She's going C tier. She's pretty hot, got a great body for someone that puts it all out there on Instagram. Shout out to G-Jax, D-Jax. He's the jackpot, baby. He hit the jackpot with Kayla. Going to number 23, we are going to be taking a look at, from the Baltimore Ravens, Grady Sedico, who is RG3's new side piece. She's going B. She's very hot. She was like an Olympian. Definitely want to, the picture kind of crops over her face a little. Definitely want to do a little bit more research if you're not super familiar out there, peeps, about RG3's wife. Going to number 24. We talked about Antonio Gates until he is officially retired. I don't see him on the field opening day. He doesn't count. Same goes with this man from the Carolina Panthers, Julius Pepper's wife, Claudia Sempedro. She's going S tier. Absolute dime piece. Just incredible. Shout out to Julius Pepper's one of the greatest defensive ends of all time. In my opinion, the greatest defensive end ever in Madden. And you got an absolute 10 out of 10 in your wife. Going to number 25 from the Atlanta Falcons, we have Lori Schaub, who's Matt Shaw's wife, formerly a Houston Texans cheerleader. Put her C tier. I mean, she gets basic cheerleader vibes for me. That that prototypical state of Texas cheerleader. She pretty much ticks off all those boxes. So she's gonna have to unfortunately go dare for me. Going to number 26, we are going to be taking a look here at the Jacksonville Jaguars, I believe, and Jordan Spencer, who is Miles Jack's reported girlfriend. Not gonna lie, for me, I'm putting her in D. She's very beautiful, but I get a lot of that, like that Instagram. She's more important on the Instagram than she is settling down, having a family with the great Miles Jack. Guy used to be a running back and linebacker. He does it all, complete package. So, I don't know her personality, but for just appearance alone, got to probably put her in D tier. Next up at 27, we have from the Tennessee Titans, formerly of the Miami Dolphins, Lauren Tannehill. And I think she's slightly over. She's going to go B. She's very hot, but I think she is slightly overrated. I think when a lot of people talk about wags, it's usually Giselle, and Lauren Tannehill might be the second name off the list. And because, she's nice. I remember at Texas A&M, they would show her at the big board more often than not, which was kind of funny. But ultimately, I think she's hot. A little overrated, though. I guess if we're talking about appearances alone. Going to number 28, we're going to be talking about the Minnesota Vikings and Adam Thielen's wife, Caitlin Thielen. She's just, I'm putting her C tier. Just your home, probably high school sweetheart, college sweetheart, whatever you want to make it. Your typical very hot chick on campus. Kudos to that. Going to number 29, we're doubling up on the Patriots because we had to put Giselle in, but I think the hottest wag on the Patriots is Marisa Van Noy, Kyle Van Noy's wife. She's going S tier. Very, very beautiful. I think she was like Miss Utah or something like that. Miss BYU. I don't know if they did something on campus, which just seemed pretty faux pas for a religious university, but definitely A tier, S tier, whatever you want to call it. Definitely not A tier because we actually have it. S tier here in Marisa Van Noy. Going to number 30, we are going to be taking a look at Marisa Ventura because I struggled to find hot chicks on the Jets. I had to find Jermaine Kearse, who was formerly of the Jets. I think she's like an actress. She's done some acting. Different strokes, different folks. She's hot, but not much more than D tier hot for me. On to number 31, we are going to be taking a look at Denver Broncos girlfriend of Emmanuel Sanders, Gabriela Wahid. Very, very attractive lady. I'm going to put her in B tier. Congratulations on I think they're starting a family. So congratulations to you in B tier for your lovely girlfriend, lovely partner in crime. Going to number 32. Oh boy. It's Katherine Webb. It's McCarron's wife now, I think. I think she actually was pregnant at some point last year. S tier, incredibly hot. I think her and Rachel Bush are probably like, if there was above an S tier, they would make that point. I mean, that guy almost got fired on like CBS for like, remember it was like when they put a picture of her in the crowd, it was like, that's why kids out there pick up the football in the backyard and become a quarterback. And that's a little bit faux pas to be saying, but still, she's very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And then finishing up at number 33, we're going to put in AT here, Emily Wilkinson, representing the Cleveland Browns, Baker Mayfield's reported girlfriend. Very, very attractive from what I can see on her Instagram. Kudos, congrats. And if I had my own pick up that football, become a quarterback type moment, might have to even comment that on Emily Wilkinson for Mr. Baker Mayfield. Kudos on that. I just remember she was super hot too on draft day when everyone was like, oh, okay, congratulations, Baker Mayfield. You're winning at life. You're winning at everything. You're the starting quarterback of like the biggest now turnaround franchise, and you have a very, very beautiful girlfriend. So there you go, guys. That is the tier ranking of the WAGs, wives and girlfriends of the National Football League as we enter the 2019 season. Hopefully this video doesn't get taken down. Hopefully everyone takes it for what it's worth, talking about all 33 just incredibly beautiful women and just ranking them. In my personal opinion, I know you guys probably have different opinion. Let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see better pictures, Google's your friend. Google, Instagram, all that stuff is your friend. I gave you guys a nice starting spot for it. And that'll do it for me today, guys. For the next list, I think the next one we'll probably be doing in a couple days' time will be the running back tier. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button if you enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.